Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all my brothers and sisters. My name is Airada Wanishkuntam and I'm from Thailand. I started to convert to be Muslim since I think just this year, January, 24th January. And I would love to explain about my experience before I converted to Muslim, about my story. My story is quite short because I start to join to be a Muslim. I was just like like a normal girl that who loved to enjoy the party, and I have one friend. She used to be Buddhism, and she married with a Muslim guy like few years ago. One day she called me and then she asked me, we just like have like normal conversation. She asked me like, how are you, how is everything with you? And I'm just like, I'm good, everything is good, just living my life. And she know how I used to live before, so uh, she said to me, I know you can do better, and I wish one day I will see you have a better life with the better people around you, like good friend or something like that. So I was just like, I'm good now, I'm happy, I'm okay, nothing is wrong with my life, so thank you, but no worries. And then after a few months, like we didn't talk to each other from that time. And one day something like happened to my life. It's very big thing, very big and bad thing happened to me. And I was just sitting alone by myself inside the room, and then I look at my phone, and then I start crying because I just realized that I have nobody, not even friend, family, not even people who used to party with me almost every time. Those people who I call them friend. Then I don't know what to do. I just, sit and cry by myself for like maybe 1 hour. And then I start to look at my phone and check on the list. Then I remember that, okay, I still have one friend. I should try to call her. Even I'm not sure if she's still angry with me from last time. So I start to call her, and we start talking and talking, and then I start to open up with her because I know that she's just only one friend that left for me. So I start opening up with her. I tell her about my problem. I just tell her I don't know how to like go through all this problem. So she said to me, if you have time tomorrow, I want to meet you and I want to show you somewhere. So I was like, okay, why not? It's better than just sit and cry alone by myself. So the next day, she picked me from my home, and then she take me to her school, Discover Islam School. So she's like, I have a class here, so just stay here with me for some hours and then I will take you back home. I was like, okay. So while she was busy like joining her class, I was sitting in another room by myself. And then I was just sit and thinking by myself. And then I remember first Sister Shabnam, she was the one who entered inside that room. So I was sitting and talking with her, and then another Thai sister entered inside the room. And again, we were sitting and talking and talking. She started to share about her life experience before married, after married, and how she converted to be Muslim. And from that time, some of her story really touched my heart, really touched my feeling. I feel like it's almost exactly same what I'm going through right now. So I feel a little relief, because at least I don't feel that I'm alone in this world. There is some people like can have bad day, good days. So after that time, I would just like start to ask her like, if I want to be a Muslim, what should I do and how should I do? She say, you have to take your shahada and start to believe that there is no God but Allah. And to learn to be Muslim, you can start to learn the following days. It's okay, little by little. We are here to help you. So the most important part of that day, I still remember, is the time that I decided to take Shahada. So after I start to take Shahada, I feel so relaxed and relieved, because after that I go to another room. It's like a classroom for them, and I look at them. I look at like those sisters that they are inside the classroom. They were so happy, they are so happy, smiling, talking. And Sister Shabnam said to me, please start to join us Muslim class from next week. You are very most welcome. So I feel like, yes, I will. To be honest, from very first time, it's a bit difficult for me because, I don't have any knowledge about being Muslim. But the thing that I start to do is I just pray in my language. Like I just pray to Allah that please help me or guide me to go through this because I really want to be a good Muslim. So I start to learn by myself on YouTube. I start to like do many kind of research, and I feel like I want to learn more and more and more about it. And I still remember the first time I start to join the class in the Discover Islam School. I was a bit nervous because I don't have any knowledge about being Muslim. But like after 30 or 40 minutes, I feel totally different because, you know, I feel amazed because I don't feel just like I'm going to class or school. I feel like I'm going to visit my family. They are all like my sisters. And none of them look at me like I'm different or I'm like stranger or something, but they are all like very most welcome me. It's very warm welcome, and they always ask me if there is something or anything you don't understand or you want to know, please feel free to ask because we are here to help you. We are like sisters. So when I come home, I can sit by myself and I'm just like, the different thing from that day is my feeling, like I feel so relieved. I don't feel alone anymore. And I want to thankful to all my sisters that they always welcome me. And my Muslim journey, it's like short, but what I feel and what I do believe is Allah is there. And I will keep learning and praying that if this is my journey, I want to pray that please Allah to guide me to be stronger and wiser and lead me to eternity happiness. And I will keep learning and learning, and I will never give up, because I do believe that there is only one God, and that God is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I decide to take my shahada, I was very nervous. Like, oh, how should I start to tell my family, because none of my family member is Muslim, only me. I was so nervous that I start to prepare all the answers before I start to call my mom. So once I call her, I said to her, like, Mommy, I decide to be Muslim, and I already take a step for this, and I really, really want to learn more and more about it. I hope you understand me. And then she said, look, like, look, daughter, this is your life, and whatever you believe that make you happy, just go for it. Do it. I'm not here to stop you. Whatever is your happiness, just do it. Go for it. And I have a plan to visit my family this year in June, inshallah. I will sit and talk to her and explain her like what is really in my heart, how happy I am these days, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be happy for me. Yeah. As I told you about my story, and one thing that I have to talk about is, since I become a Muslim and surrounding with Muslim friends, I start to change the way I dress. Like my outfit, I start to wear hijab, start to cover myself, cover my body. It makes me more believe that since you cover your body, you wearing hijab, it's like you show people how you respect yourself. You show people how you love yourself and you value yourself. I think that, the way you love yourself, respect yourself, will lead others to love you and respect you and value you as well. I think that is beautiful thing. It's very wonderful thing. So, and it's very happened to me. So I can guarantee for this. It's wonderful thing. For me, I feel like I'm lucky, because it's like good opportunity, good opportunity for me because, since I become a Muslim, the most important thing is it changed my circle of my friends, totally changed. That's like how good friends should like guide each other or impact each other to be a good Muslim. If a person like, I was talking to myself like, if a person like me can do it, you also can do it. And just believe in Allah, because Allah shoots you and will guide you to, to walk to the right path. And Islam, I do believe that Islam will give you better thing more than you ever expect. That nothing in this world can give you better than this. Thank you so much for having me here today for this beautiful interview.